that long day behind you. Good times lie ahead. With company worth keeping, that'll bash a smile on your head. Come on in, the door's open, you'll find just the finest folks here. Pull up a chair, grab a drink, and let our stories your ear. Cause we'll talk the tavern. Here you're always welcome. The talk the tavern. Promising beer and bedlam. The talk the tavern. Music, medicine, and some. The talk the tavern. The song's over. Here we come.
Hello and welcome to the tavern, everyone. I am Travis Sivart, your host. You can find fantasy and sci-fi novels by me at TravisSivart.com or just by searching online. And for my vices tonight, I've got a bit of Henry McKenna bourbon and a nice poker pipe with a vanilla tobacco. What about you, Ed?
Hey people, I'm here. Glad you're here for my vices night. I'm drinking wine. I'm not whining. I'm drinking wine. How about you, Andrea?
Okay, we're going to go to Rachel. We'll come back to Andrea once it responds.
Hi, I'm R.A. Morley. I'm the writer of the lyrical series and Let There Be Fire, available on your favorite ebook platforms and coming in paperback at the end of December. So excited.
Nice.
And Travis, you said that your vice tonight is poker. Well, I've got the chips.
The poker chips?
I got these chips. It's
Oh.
just as good.
Okay, I got poker chips too.
Show
Why?
off.
Okay.
Andrea's here.
So my computer is crapping out because before the show, a drink spilled on it, and I think I need.
Okay, yeah, she might need to do something. Because she just froze. Bree says black tea for her. And apparently Maria's vice is cute Rachel. Oh, Andrew's back.
Am I?
Yeah. Do
You're back.
you need to reboot?
Yay.
Just keep going.
Okay. So let's get our opening toast for our topic, emoting offense. Thumbs up to that. So,
Yeah.
in a recent article I found, and it's a rather large article, it's titled Why Nobody, all capitals, should be using the thumbs up emoji in 2022, and the 10 symbols only old people use that have Gen Z rolling their eyes. I'll read the bullet points,
Gen Z.
then we'll discuss, and I can pull up more information from it if we need to. Gen Z sees the thumbs up emoji as rude or passive aggressive, they say. The emoji is commonly used in casual and professional conversation. People aged 35 and over are more likely to use the symbol, but it is alienating. Other emojis only used by old people include crying, laughing, and the heart. And let me read the top 10 list here. Top 10 emojis that make you look old. Thumbs up, red, love heart, okay hand, tick, poo, loudly crying face, monkey eye cover, clapping hands, lipstick, kiss mark, and grimacing face. And there's a lot more in this article, but we'll start with that. So, quick thoughts? Reactions?
I mean, half of those are the go-to reactions for like Facebook and Instagram.
Right.
So,
Like what you
I don't
auto-click.
understand.
Mm-hmm.
Ed, what do you think? You got thoughts in your face?
I just remember going through my emojis on my phone one day and finding out they had added the middle finger. I love that shit. I use it often.
Well, that one's not offensive.
Probably not. Bree
Um,
says, what's the question again?
yeah, I'm not going to read 2 minutes of stuff. It's emojis that are offensive to people under 35, including poo.
Am I worried?
Maria's saying that her 17-year-old uses all of those. So,
He 17-year-old is hip.
Yeah, Andrea?
that or we're all as hip as 17-year-olds. So,
Andrea?
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So people complain about the poop emoji. You can't do that because Patrick Stewart played the poop emoji in the Emoji Movie, so it's okay.
And everybody knows shit happens.
Yeah.
It
Y'all.
does. And if it doesn't, you're in immense pain. It's
That's true.
So let's see here if I can find some more stuff. So sending a thumbs up can be seen as passive aggressive or even confrontational, according to Gen Z, who claim they feel attacked whenever it's used. Well done there, Rachel. Whether the chat is informal between friends or at work, the icon appears to have very different rude meaning for the younger generation. A 24-year-old on Reddit summed up the Gen Z argument, saying it is best to never used in any situation as it is hurtful. This is out of the UK, and because of my
Why is it?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it hurtful again?
Let's see here. According to a recent poll of 2,000 young people aged 16 to 29, emojis used by old people include the thumbs up, the red love heart, the okay hand, and the grimacing face. And others agree it's in bad form. Okay, I'll say professionally, if you're using it in emotes or emails at work, maybe not include emojis. That's,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. I'm with that. So, yeah, Andrea?
What?
I heard you unmute. I just thought maybe you had a comment. I didn't.
That was me.
Because I was crunching chips.
Oh. Business consultant Sue Ellison says it's important to understand the dynamic of your workplace before sending emojis, especially the thumbs up.
Well, also, in work emails or any work communications, do not use text speak. Spell out the words.
Right,
Right.
right. I mean, I use texting because a lot of my employees will text me for various things. I use the thumbs up because I want to end this fucking conversation and move the fuck on. So I got it, go, you know? And maybe they're insulted because I'm saying I got it, go, but I don't give a damn. Let's end the fucking conversation because I got other shit to do.
Well, I mean, like, even if it's just like you're coordinating, like how we do with the podcast, you know, hey, can we move the podcast to like a half hour later? Thumbs up, I got it, okay. Or the okay sign, like, yes, good with me. Like, you know, it's just shorthand for message received. I'm okay with this. I don't know. I think people are actively looking to be offended. It's good for Jen. They can't even use cutlery correctly.
What?
They have no idea how to use their fork and knife. Talk about being rude.
It's
On that.
So I'm scanning the article for more information. Why do you feel like it's unsettling? Honest question, because that's literally how I respond to 90% of messages. I'm almost 40, though, one person said. And I love it because it means many things. It means I approve. I understand kind of what you just said there. It has a lot of meanings in one quick thing here. So, oh, there's also things, passive-aggressive corporate email jargon. So there's, per my last email. Hope this helps.
That means fuck you.
Well, it kind of means this information is in previous correspondence. Why did you bother to read it before? Why did you not bother to read it before asking? Hope this helped means never ask me for anything again. Thank you for your feedback. I'll be sure to keep it in mind. Your criticism is incorrect and irrelevant, and I'll never consider it. Just to clarify,
You know what I mean?
I guess, just to clarify, do you realize how stupid that sounds?
Interesting.
Just circling back, give me an answer to my question right now. As previously discussed, means I didn't put it in writing last night because I assumed it was obvious that you were an adult. While I understand your urgency, it means just because you didn't do something when you were supposed to doesn't make it my problem. I'm kind of liking these. I'm going to use these more.
I don't think these are offensive. I think this is just like the good kind of doublespeak of like, I can't actually say this to you, so
Right.
I'm going to rephrase it like this.
Right.
See, just to clarify, granted it was 20, 30 years ago. I took a class when I was in the military about how to speak with people. And one of the things that they harped on over and over again was just to clarify, and you say back what the person has said to you to make sure you're on the same sheet of music, so to speak.
That is actually in most customer service training. You want to, even at a restaurant, you want to repeat back the order. You want to say it back to them. If you were doing tech help, you want to repeat their problem back to them in different words to make sure you understand. And as you said, by the way, Doug in chat here said, remember when it was okay to be offended and then keep scrolling? He also said, we need to quit catering to the 2% of offended people. Get over it. Maria checked with the 17-year-old in the house and said, okay, I've been corrected. She says the thumbs up is passive aggressive. Same with the laughing emoji, but we use them anyway. So I hooked up with manscaped.com. Go check them out at manscaped.com. It's incredible stuff. And they've sponsored me, and they sent me this box of stuff, and I couldn't be more pleased. This is the type of stuff that I have been piecemealing together on my own for years. It came with what they call their lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, weed whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, crop preserver ball deodorant, crop reviver toner, then some briefs and a travel bag. But I'll tell you this, I've been buying handheld or electric razors, ear and nose trimmers, and different things to revive the boys, if you will, for years. This stuff works great. And waterproof, easy to use, feels good, looks good, great stuff. Now, here's a fun fact. A lot of people are like, oh, Manscaped, talking to the guys. No, I'm talking to everybody out there. Every single person that likes to personal groom downstairs. This stuff works across the board. My wife has been using it. Andrea has her own Manscaped package, if you know what I mean. And we want to share this with you guys because we've had such great experience with these products. Their logo is, your balls will thank you. But much more than just balls can thank you for using this stuff. So check them out at Manscaped, manscaped.com, and use the code Sivart for 20% off your order plus free shipping. That's manscaped.com. Use the code Sivart for 20% off and free shipping, and try this stuff out for yourself. Your balls and other parts will thank you.
I'm going to use them more now.
We lost Rachel.
Yeah, we did lose Rachel for a moment here. So we'll give her a second to see if she gets back, and if she doesn't, we'll change screens. See how that goes. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll just wait for the camera. There we go. Oh, on the phone.
She's on the phone.
Turn it sideways.
Sideways.
Go.
Like, good shot.
Now you'll be able to see us better, and you're fitting the frame.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, now I see what's up.
Maria says every text is now going to have a thumbs up in it.
Right? This is the show of technical problems. But now Rachel gets to be like all sexy and pet and shit. So yay.
That's sexy. This is just like, I don't know, is it?
Yeah.
Views to get more clicks.
It's
If I do this.
a couple more things for emails. Let me know if you have any question. Means I really hope you don't have any questions. At your earliest convenience means do it now. Friendly reminder means there is nothing friendly about this message. Just a few things means this is so terrible. Where do I even begin? I've just attached another copy for your convenience. Means don't pretend like you didn't see the first one. Thanks for the input.
See, I don't do that. I say, didn't you read my fucking email the first time?
By the way, Rachel, since you can't see chat now, Maria says, "Hey, Mama," wink, and Mouse says, "You're sexy anywhere, Rachel." So.
Aww. See, this is best chat. This is.
It's a good chat, right? It's.
Yeah.
Work.
So, let's see if there's anything else important. It's just saying understand the dynamics, relationship dynamics at the workplace before deciding to use emojis. So,
But like, even with the things where they're using polite speak in lieu of, I want to tell you this directly, you idiot.
right, I have learned I'm not allowed to do that casually, let alone professionally.
Yeah. But they're counting that as like being passive aggressive. Like, it's just like, that's how you're professional, is that you can't just take someone, hold them by their ankles and shake sense into them. You have to verbalize it around the issue. And it's a lot of things. It's really so much like how they train you if you're ever going into like a debate or professional speaking or coaching or any sort of HR thing, is you have to word yourself specifically to kind of like tiptoe around actually being very direct.
Right. What I'm hearing about the younger generation saying these emojis are offensive or passive aggressive or ostracizing is they want to be equals and they want to put their things in so they have a certain amount of control and equality without having to work up to it over the next 5 to 20 to 30 years or whatever. And by the way, I told my son, who's 19, about this article, and he's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? So it's not all the young folks. Doug says, I'm not passive aggressive, I'm active aggressive. It's
You know, Bree brings up something. How about don't use the fucking emojis then? You know, when emojis first started, I rarely ever used one. But then to go ahead and get through a conversation, I started using emojis. It just made sense to me. But it is a younger generation thing. So it surprises me that they're so fucking offended about it.
But this is the next generation after the ones that started with emojis. So this is, they want their emojis in place. They're pissing on the walls. They're marking their territory via emojis. And they're not saying don't use emojis. They're just saying don't use those because they came out before us. So what do you use instead of okay or thumbs up?
The eggplant and the peach.
There we go. There we go. I'm just going to, instead of a thumbs up, I could just put the eggplant and the 3 water drop spray. Just let them know I'm excited about this exchange.
Is there a kiss my ass emoji?
But I still stand by it.
That's where you use the lipstick emoji and then the peach emoji.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can't use a lipstick one. That's one of the top 10 offensive ones.
I thought it was a lipstick kiss mark is offensive, but like the lipstick one is
Oh.
okay.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's it. Yeah, you're correct.
Of course I am. Trying to mansplain me.
Hold on while I thumb up.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
So, yeah, I think they're just trying to mark their territory and go, you can't use that because that's not something we came up with. You have to do it our way. And when we were growing up, our parents let us do everything our way because there was no discipline at home and we were never told no. So you have to change to accommodate us. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, possibly. It might also, because like what it sounds like to me with the kind of social climate that we have right now is everyone is in a race to be the bigger victim. It bothers me so. As a Hispanic immigrant woman who is bisexual, I've got more victim cards than you do, so chill, cool it.
By the way, Bree says, I'm sorry, go ahead.
it seems like the social climate right now is trying to put clout on how many minority cards or how many victim points you have. So everyone's in a race to feel oppressed, and I think this is just someone else's version of it. Is that, well, you use this and it's triggering or offensive, and they're trying to use it as like a lure to some kind of like micro oppression. That's what it seems like to me.
Bree says, how about they go back to school and learn how to speak instead of using pictures? Mouse replied with, but a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Wait, you know what this is? You know what this is? We used to speak with pictures. We used
You did.
hieroglyphs.
Yep.
And we've come full circle.
Yep.
We worship cats. We speak with pictures.
There we go.
It only took like 2,500 years, but we've come full circle.
I'm okay with the cat thing. As a writer, it's going to be hard to do a whole book in emojis. But
I ain't sure with that attitude.
especially,
Challenge accepted.
I don't think those emojis are in Microsoft Word.
Just wrong.
Your iPhone.
That would be interesting, right?
You can do one. You can do one in emojis. I'll just get Daniel Jackson to translate it for us.
Who wrote their novels on their BlackBerry phone? Was it Twilight?
I
Or was it
think so.
It was. I don't remember if it was Twilight. It might have been. Was it 50 Shades? It was like one of those that like popped out of nowhere and just like bombarded the internet and then outside and became this smash overnight sensation.
Right.
I don't remember who it was, but one of them was saying that they were writing it on their BlackBerry, like just because they didn't have an
That's so old.
system.
Yeah, Blackberries didn't have emojis. It was okay. Doug says these kids are in for a shock when they realize the world doesn't revolve around them. But it does.
But unfortunately, it does. Yeah, we cater to the 2%, as he said earlier. We cater to that today.
The squeaky, well, we... What, Rachel?
That's also different too, because now that I'm remembering now, is that when I first started teaching, they were saying that I can't tell the kids that they're wrong or that's not the right answer, and I was like, well, then how the heck are they going to learn? Like,
Yeah.
You have to tell them, like, no, that's not correct, but I like the way you're thinking, or like, I like where your mind's at. So like, encourage, kind of keep trying. Yes, you didn't make the right answer, but you were trying, and I appreciate it. Trying, keep going, keep doing that thing.
Yeah, that's not going to work at work.
But yeah, the current curriculum is to just don't say no because some bullshit about like their creative spirit or whatever the fuck it is.
Didn't stop any of us.
No, didn't stop any of us.
Here's the thing. I don't want the person that's doing brain surgery on me to have a creative spirit. I want them to have the knowledge. Just saying.
Or how about law enforcement or a firefighter or, whatever. It's, any of the emergency services. Kind of want it by the book.
Don't military branches and emergency services that they have like safe spaces and like that sort of thing now too, where if you're triggered, you retreat.
Remember to listen to us on the go. You can ask Alexa, Siri, or Google to play us just by saying, hey, play the podcast. And that makes it super easy to take us anywhere you're going because we're going places together.
The military did experiment in boot camp with this card system for a while.
Mm-hmm.
If you felt like the drill instructor was being too mean with you, you got 3 cards, and you could basically pull out the card, and you could go retreat. But they've done away with it. They did wise up. They've done away with it.
Why is it a white card? White people don't get cards.
It was actually a yellow card, but yeah.
No, white card makes sense because if it's your superior officer, he's got privilege.
No, there we go.
There we go. I did it. I solved the riddle.
I thought there was a comment. I don't. I think we kind of covered everything in the comments without reading one. Oh. Is there an answer?
I never had it in boot camp either. I went to boot camp in the old days, and we didn't have that shit. Went to boot camp when the drill instructor would take you out behind the barracks and beat the snot out of you. And if anybody asked, you just said you fell down the stairs.
Were there stairs in boot camp?
Oh yeah, concrete.
What, Andrea?
So no stairs. Okay.
Okay. So, closing thoughts on this one. We'll start with you, Rachel.
Just, learn the little art to not give a fuck. Like, it's okay to not be offended. It's 100% cool to do that. To just, be like, whatever, that's cool.
Ed?
I think we're pretty much all in agreement here. It's been said throughout the episode. Get the fuck over it. Just get the fuck over it and move on already. Damn.
Andrea?
I think I want to write a book in all emojis now. Thanks.
There we go. And I'll just say, I have yet to master the art, but here's to learning not to give a fuck. It's not worth putting yourself through that.